Okay, so I'm recording and we'll share my screen. Do PowerPoint. Bring it in full view. And get rid of us. And awesome. Okay, awesome. So good evening. It is Tuesday, November 24th, 2015, and my name is Meggin Anderson, and I am a Diamond Team Beachbody Coach. I cannot believe how fast this year has gone by. This week is Thanksgiving, and before you know it, we'll be ringing in 2016. It's just so crazy to me how fast this year has gone by. It's actually probably the most exciting time to be involved in the health and fitness industry, right? Between new product launches and New Year's resolutions, our teams are going to be quite busy trying to keep up with everyone's needs and goals over the next several weeks. So if you're here tonight listening, that means that you were invited by myself or another coach from our team. You may have been following one of us on Facebook or another social media outlet somewhere. So we are super excited to have you join us tonight for this special live presentation. I really want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out our live event. I know that your time is truly valuable and could also mean that this is time away from your family. And so I really, really, really want to thank you for being here with us. I want you to know how much I truly appreciate that. So I don't want to rush through things too much, but I will try and keep it as short as I can, but make sure to include as many details as I can about this amazing opportunity, my story, and how I got to the place where I am today. So tonight we are going to cover who I am, who Team Beachbody is, Team Beachbody as a company as a whole, some of our programs, our signature product Shakeology, what a coach is, everyone's favorite topic, how to earn, and how to join. So a little bit about me and how I got started. So I have actually been a Beachbody customer for over 10 years, and I pretty much always worked out from home. I just really preferred that over the gym. Even before kids came along, it was just something that I preferred. I actually felt really lost at the gym. I really wasn't sure what machines to use, how often to do them. That consistency wasn't there for me. I really enjoyed some of the classes that I would take, but in the same token, they weren't offered consistently enough for me and my schedule to be able to make, any sort of dent in results that I was looking for. So I really just never was a fan of the gym. I actually started way back in the day with P90X, and I really loved the idea that there was a workout program that I could do that was like going to the gym, but just staying home. And then I could follow actually a DVD with a trainer that told me step by step what to do. And then there was a way to track my results with sheets, and they had a nutritional guide that was included. And it was really cool that it was like all rolled into one, and I could do it on my own time and my own schedule. So, that just sort of thing was really beneficial to me, even way back in the day. So I am married for 16 years, and I have 3 kids. They should change this now. Aiden just turned 10. He turned 10 at the end of October. Riley is 7, my only girl and my middle child. Lord help me. And Ben, my baby, is 4, and he is spoiled rotten, partially because I am a newly stay-at-home mom with him. The first 2 were in daycare right out of the gate. So he's my stay-at-home, spoiled, rotten boy, and we spend a lot of time together. So those are my kids. And, since having kids, doing my workouts at home had to even become easier for me. So I've kind of gone through a lot of the programs. I'd say I've done almost every single program with the exception of like Hip Hop Abs, 10-Minute Trainer, some of those ones. But I did start a really long time ago with P90X, as I mentioned. And this year, I have marked over 85 pounds lost with Beachbody programs. I'd say that when I started, a significant drop was when I started Insanity a couple of years ago. And that was when I truly followed the nutritional guide and started Shakeology at that point in my life. And that was when I started to see some serious changes in my baby weight and all of that kind of thing. Previous to Beachbody and becoming a coach, I actually owned my own business for about 15 years. My husband and I owned a commercial audio and video company. I had actually worked for my father out of high school and college, and he was in a similar industry. So when I was a little girl, he started his own company in commercial AV. He was actually in the 80s, kind of the drive-through king. He provided drive-through products and background music for Burger Kings and McDonald's and that sort of thing. Back in the 80s, he was very successful with that. So when I was in college and high school, I worked for him part-time and kind of grew up in the business, if you will. And so after my husband and I got married, we decided we were going to branch off and kind of start our own thing. My dad gave us a little bit of advice, and we were kind of off and running. So I really did like that. We didn't have any kids at the time, so it was a lot of fun. I loved building relationships with customers. I loved being out on the road. I loved, solving the need and problems that customers would have with our products. And I really, really did enjoy that. And then, the kids came along and your priorities change a little bit when some little munchkins enter your life. And, honestly, I was never the type of person that wanted children. So a lot of this stuff kind of blindsided me when I felt as though, when I got pregnant and left them, that it was, upsetting to me that I had to go off and leave them at 3 months old with, a wonderful woman, but still had to leave them all day long. And so it kind of took a toll on me. And definitely by the time I was expecting Ben, I was really starting to get burnt out. I was really starting to be stressed out. And that was just not any fun. The business was not any fun anymore. People tell you all the time, it's wonderful to be a business owner, but owning a brick and mortar business is a lot different than, say, another type of business like being a Beachbody coach. For example, no one tells you about payroll, taxes, rent, utilities, inventory, overhead, all of these things that come with owning your own brick and mortar business. So a lot of that stuff was taking its toll. I was not only running the day-to-day operations while my husband was on the road servicing customers, but I was also in charge of all the sales. So it really, really, really took its toll on me by this point in our life. And I'd always still been consistent with my health and fitness. And that was the one constant in my life that I could always kind of escape to. But I was really, and, at that point in my life, it was fitness and health and fitness that just, made me happy. So I knew that if things were to change for us, that I was going to have to be the one to make those changes, and I was going to have to be the one to choose differently for us. So I would say it was March of 2013, and I purchased Combat, which is Les Mills' product. And this was around the same time that I discovered my own, my first challenge group. I did not realize that any other people were working out online. Facebook was really new at this point. So I actually stumbled upon my coach in one of the message boards through Beachbody. And she said to me, I see that you're starting Combat. Would you like to join a challenge group? And I had no idea what she was talking about, but I was like, you mean there's other people like me doing this at home? Like, wow, oh my goodness. So I jumped at the chance. And so when I jumped onto the group and I got onto Facebook and, saw my first experience with this, I was hooked. And then when she introduced the opportunity to me that I could actually make a living with my health and fitness, my passion with health and fitness, I was hooked. And I would say that it was probably only about 30 days into becoming a coach that I told my husband that I did not want to be president of our company anymore, and that I needed to get out. I needed to leave. So we had discussed that, and it was the right choice for me at the time, and I stepped down and formally signed away my percentage of the business this last year finally, but it was the best decision that I ever made. I have now been a coach, and I'll be 3 years in March. And it's just been amazing. And I haven't even, wanted to look back since. Every day has just been a blessing to be able to stay home with the kids, to be there every day after school for them, to be able to just, like today, I just went up to my daughter's school and watched, she had a book report float, Thanksgiving float event that I could just run up to the school and do with her. So it's just been an amazing ride. And so not only has Beachbody kind of given me that sense of worth and my health and my fitness and losing this weight, but it's also introduced me to so many other avenues with my family. This past couple of weeks rather, I've competed in my first bikini competition. And there's no way I would have been able to get to this point in my career and my health and fitness without having these stepping stones to lead me up to this point. I am also Insanity certified, so I have a lot of fun teaching classes during the week, 2 or 3 classes a week locally. So it's not only fun to work with my clients online through Facebook and social media, but I can also offer them that next step in accountability by working with them outside and local and on a one-on-one basis through a group fitness class as well. Okay, so our mission statement is pretty clear. And that goal is to really help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life. We're on a mission to end the trend of obesity. Some of you may have seen this hashtag or the words online somewhere in conjunction with the Beachbody logo. Everybody uses it. Hashtag end the trend. And I'd have to say that we're a pretty passionate bunch when it comes to this, right? And that's because we all know someone who is affected by it, right? So whether they're physically affected or maybe it's affecting them on the inside, a quiet, more hidden symptom that may not show itself to us right away through depression or lack of self-esteem or lack of confidence. Those kinds of things are something that we all know someone who has been affected by this in one way or another. Did you know that 34.9% of Americans were obese in 2014? That's a pretty crazy statistic. Okay, so before Team Beachbody, let's take a little bit of a step back and talk about the company back when it was brand new and where they came from, okay? So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Condon with the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy and fulfilling life, hence the mission statement. So through their infomercials, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of in-home DVD fitness programs, right? And even from the beginning, Carl and John set the company apart from any others by taking a risk and creating programs that required actual hard work and commitment. There's no magic potions or quick fix schemes. If you've ever tried P90X or Insanity or know someone who has, then you know it requires serious commitment and good old-fashioned hard work. Through the online Beachbody message boards, customers started to talk about their results, provided support and motivation to each other, and invited others to try their programs. And I mentioned this is actually how my coach discovered me. Then in 2007, Carl and John saw an opportunity to reward these people on the message boards for sharing the programs and their own results, and then invited them to become the founding coaches of Team Beachbody. So as a result, the Team Beachbody Coach was born. So since the launch of Team Beachbody was put into motion, the development of some pretty amazing products have come to support the coach network. You can see here that everything that Beachbody has created over the last few years, this represents a true commitment to the company's core purpose to help people achieve their goals, right? I bet everybody watching has either tried one of these products or knows someone who has. So this year has been pretty big so far. Earlier in the year, we launched the 21-Day Fix Extreme, the new Beachbody On Demand, or BOD, as we like to call it, which has our entire catalog available for live streaming right to your computer or any mobile device. And now you can actually use Apple TV, Amazon Fire or Chromecast and broadcast your Beachbody On Demand onto your television by using any one of those vehicles, which is pretty cool. We are a Chromecast family all the way, so I actually use this on a daily basis. I actually had to go get a second Chromecast because the kids kept stealing it and I wasn't able to broadcast as often as I wanted to. And then most recently, we launched Shantys' new dance workout craze this year, Size. And long awaited, coming December 1st, Hammer and Chisel. If you're anything like me and love weights and strength training, you're going to just be just as excited as I am to start this 60-day program. I cannot wait. So how do these products really measure up to what people need and want? Well, as you can see, the products and Team Beachbody customers are driving the revenue up every single year. These numbers are really impressive, and there's no shortage of customers and no shortage of solutions that we can offer to help people of any age or any fitness level to achieve their goals. And the good news is we have more coaches every year joining our cause, which helps us support more and more customers. This company is experiencing amazing, amazing sustainable growth. Just look at where we started and look at where we are today. We're still pretty young company with incredible growth in our future, which makes this the perfect time to become a coach. So what makes us unique? What sets us apart? Well, I've already mentioned a few things that make Team Beachbody unique, but when you put them all together, it really shows how much this company has to offer. So if you remember, I mentioned that the company started with fitness through its infomercials, right? And then a few years later, Team Beachbody was founded. After Team Beachbody was founded, the nutritional component was born. So it's true that there are a lot of companies out there that are able to offer a weight loss solution through a nutrition program and personal coach, but they don't offer that fitness component. And people then are just left to try to figure out that part of the puzzle on their own. I was actually very successful with Jenny Craig after the birth of my first son, and then again after the birth of my daughter. And even though at the time the costs of food were expensive, that didn't deter me. What was really the most frustrating is that they couldn't nutritionally take me to that next level. At the time, I was working out from home with P90X, as I mentioned, and I was hungry all the time. And they really had no help for me beyond the basics of what I was doing with them. Many gyms can offer a personal trainer or various group fitness classes, but then they lack the nutritional component and group accountability and support. So we've actually got the complete solution to offer our customers: fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards for your success. All right, so if you know a Team Beachbody coach, chances are you've heard of Shakeology, our signature product. Since I'm a super busy mom of 3, I'm up early and I often go to bed pretty late. It's important for me to feel my best, and that's what Shakeology gives to me: optimal health so that I can be my best every day for my family, friends, and my business. I think that one of my favorite aspects about Shakeology is that there's just some days that I just can't or don't want to get in enough fruits and vegetable servings. So I know that when I'm drinking Shakeology, it's giving me some of what I'm missing. There's really no other product out there like this. Some come close and try to be compared to other protein shakes, but it's just so much more than that. It's the most delicious, nutrients-dense shake that's made with all the superfoods that you should be eating every day, but normally or typically don't. It has not only increased my energies and improved my digestion, but it's helped me to kick soda. I used to be a Diet Coke a day girl. It's helped me reduce my sweet cravings, and as a side effect, when it's combined with a healthy meal plan, it has helped me lose weight, which is obvious to everyone now that you guys have seen my new pics. And Shakeology is only sold through the Coach Network, which is so very cool. But Shakeology alone isn't what makes Team Beachbody so unique. It's the fact that we have a solution for everyone, regardless of age, gender, or fitness level. The product catalog is full of fitness programs designed to help beginners get started, help fitness junkies like me take their workout to the next level, and we have products to help kickstart weight loss, support ongoing weight loss, and even all sorts of accessories that complement our programs and help people get optimal results. And speaking of results, Now, this to me is really what coaching is all about. Seeing the success stories and hearing from my coaches and participants how the programs and our groups have changed their lives, it reminds me why I do what I do and makes me so proud to be a Team Beachbody coach. Our products are proven to work and they change the lives of thousands of people every single day. And so my job as a coach is to help people get started with a program that meets their goals and needs and coach them through that entire process. And then I get them started, I keep them motivated, and I help them to see results. And that's what a Beachbody coach does. Now, it's not just about the customer successes, but I help to create success stories with my friends, my team. Team Beachbody Coaches are amazing. We're a community of people that join together and support each other on the mission to end the trend of obesity. So not only have I gained valuable friendships, I've gained the freedom to do what I truly love, and that's showing people that they can achieve anything they put their minds to and that ultimately reach their goals and dreams. Okay, so now you've heard me talk about how a coach's job is to help people, but you're probably thinking, what does that really mean? I often get asked if a coach has to be at their goal weight or in peak physical shape or a certified trainer or a nutritionist, and the answer is no. A coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. A coach does not need to already have achieved their fitness and nutrition goals, and we don't need to be an experienced salesperson. What a coach does need to be is passionate about what they do and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals. A coach needs to be consistently sharing with others how Team Beachbody can help change the lives of those they meet and what we do through building relationships and connecting with people to find out their goals so we can determine which programs would be right for them. In addition to that, a coach needs to be committed to being proof that the products work by using our programs every single day. That includes drinking Shakeology and working out. Finally, coaches need to be committed to consistently improving and developing themselves. Personal development is key in building confidence, setting goals, and helping you stay focused on the activities you need to complete to see your business grow. So, what are the benefits of being a coach? Well, for starters, you get to set your own hours. I love that part. Most coaches, when they start, they usually already do have a full-time job. So then you might want to choose to spend a few hours working your Team Beachbody business on your lunch break or at night instead of watching TV. Or if you're an early riser like me, you can work your business before you start your day. As your business grows, you can afford to spend more time then focusing on it. You'll be able to start the transition from part-time Team Beachbody coach to full-time coach. You can also choose to work your business in person, online, or both. This business is flexible for anyone. And I would say the biggest question that I get from most people is, I just don't know anyone. How am I supposed to do this business if I live in, the middle of nowhere, or I don't have any Facebook friends. But everything that we talk about and everything that we teach you, you will learn how to grow your network of people. You don't need to know anybody local to you. It's all done through social media. It's just really exciting how much and how many people you can talk to. The world is your oyster. So the more you commit to working your business every single day, the more your business grows and the more rewards you can earn. Team Beachbody's compensation plan is so well-rounded. You have the opportunity to receive commissions for selling products to customers, bonuses for helping your team grow, as well as qualifying for free trips like Disney World and cruises and more. There's also monthly incentives, weekly recognition, and daily opportunities to learn and engage in personal development. How many people can say right now that they get rewards like that at their current job? And to help you earn rewards, Team Beachbody provides outstanding support. As a new coach, there's absolutely no guesswork on how to get started. If you join our team, Team Inspire, myself or your coach will work with you every step of the way to make sure that you get started off on the right foot. In addition to that, our team hosts a new coach mentorship training at the beginning of every single month. We also have a simple business quick start that guides you through exactly what you need to do in your first week in the business. After that, you have the opportunity to get ongoing daily training and activities to grow your business. Team Beachbody also keeps you up to date on news and announcements through communications like our weekly national wake-up call, which happens every Monday morning, our monthly e-newsletter, the Coach Monthly, and the online Breaking Coach news feed. Plus, it's fun to follow Team Beachbody on social media for instant updates. You can always share those to grow your business. I personally love following on YouTube and getting regular videos with the trainers and upload of new products and so forth. Okay, so everybody's big question, how do you earn income? Well, as a coach, you get 25% on all the products that you sell. So for example, let's say in 1 week, someone can purchase P90X for $119.85. This would give you a 25% commission of $29.96, and then let's say another customer orders Shakeology at $129.95, giving you a commission of $32.49. This means that you make $62.45 for just selling those two products. In addition to that, you have the ability to make residual income, also called passive or reoccurring income. This is income that continues to generate after the initial effort has been expended. So for example, if your customer orders Shakeology on auto ship or Beachbody on demand or another product that they continue to consume each month, as long as they remain a customer on the home direct, you will continue to get that residual income month after month. You can see how that can turn into a compounding effect. But by far, the best part about this business is working together as a team. And that's exactly why the team cycle bonuses work so well. As you sponsor coaches and they sponsor coaches, and you help your personally sponsored coach sponsor more coaches, you benefit from the volume that brings in, which makes this a true team effort. Everyone starts out on equal playing field, and everyone has equal opportunity to be as successful as the next coach above you or below you. So what can you expect from our teams? Well, our team, Team Inspire, has a private, exclusive Facebook group. We share information and questions and just general accountability with each other in that private group. We have our new coach training every single month, as I mentioned. We have weekly team training meetings, which is in the form of a video like this one, a Zoom call each Thursday. My coach, Heather, as I mentioned earlier tonight, she is founder of Team Dynamite, and she has a full training website on her page that we have 100% access to, as well as her private exclusive Facebook group that we also have access to. We have rank advancement training that will teach you ongoing training and how to get to the next level based on your goals. There's leadership training. So when you start to build your team, you can understand how to lead and train your coaches and have them follow in your footsteps. There really is no, trying to reinvent the wheel. We have a lot of tools and systems in place that we can just turn over to you and give to you, and you will be ready to kind of run with it and go. We have monthly team challenges that you can plug your customers into, and we do weekly recognition and accountability. So how do I join is your big question next, right? The best way to join as a coach, and my favorite way, because it's the best value, is to purchase a challenge pack. A challenge pack includes at least one fitness program, Shakeology on Home Direct, and a free trial of the Team Beachbody Club subscription. By purchasing the challenge pack, you're saving between $50 and $80, and your $39.95 coach enrollment fee is waived, which is pretty cool. With this nice discount package, you'll have everything you'll need to be proof of the product. And if you already have a fitness program, you can join us just by purchasing Shakeology and paying the coach fee. Or if you're already on Shakeology, you can just choose a fitness program and then pay the coach fee. The very best thing to do is just to discuss what works best for you with the coach that invited you to this call. In addition to your initial investment, your ongoing monthly Shakeology, there is a $15.95 ongoing monthly business services fee. The fee helps pay for the millions you spent on media, infomercials, your personal Team Beachbody websites, which are also your online stores, your coach online office, warehousing products so you don't have to take on any inventory, customer service, technical support, marketing, communications, training tools, and daily personal development that helps you to grow your business. It's actually pretty incredible when you think about it to be able to get this kind of support for such a small fee. Okay, so what's next? Well, in the next 24 hours, you can expect the coach who invited you to this presentation to follow up and ask you what you most liked about the presentation. Does Team Beachbody feel like it's a good fit for you? Would this be something that could help you achieve your goals? Which option appeals to you more, coach or customer? So before we end the presentation, I want to give you some things to think about. What can becoming a coach do for you? What could this mean for you and your family? Who could you help if you were a coach? Who do you know that could benefit from our total health and fitness solutions? What are your goals and dreams? Have you always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom or dad? Do you want to fire your boss or retire your husband from his job? Have you thought about traveling or sending your kids to a private school? Or maybe you just want the freedom to do what you want on your own time and your own schedule with the people closest to you in your life. Well, let me just give you an example of what's possible with coaching. So this is my coach, Heather, and she's been coaching for about 4 years. Heather was an accountant before she became a coach and found herself in a position with her company that forced her to leave and find a new job. But instead of going back to the daily grind of 9 to 5 or longer, she decided to make coaching her full-time job. And so you can see by this example how much her income has grown since she began coaching. Now, Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. Each coach's really income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. I will tell you that coaching can sometimes be a roller coaster ride. But if you can keep your focus on your why in your headlights, you will absolutely be able to overcome anything that comes up. The trials that we face as coaches are nothing compared to the triumphs. It's not an overnight process to change your diet and exercise habits, right? So just like coaching isn't going to be an overnight success story all of the time. The reality is, just like with your health and fitness, if you decide to commit, you will see success. So people often think about being an entrepreneur or owning their own business, just as I did. But what I didn't consider first is the type of lifestyle that I wanted to live as a business owner. This part is such an important first step in considering your future. So now you have that advantage that I never got. What is it that you want out of life? And I want to end things with my favorite quote, and one that sort of catapulted the whole change for me personally. You only get something different by doing something different. That's it. Share. So, do you have any questions tonight for me? No? All right. Well, I really thank you for being on. And if you do have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments or the page below, and we'll get back with you on an answer. And I'm so glad you could be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.